Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba. Welcome, bout betters. Welcome, reading the tea leaves. I don't even know if I should just drop the. Well, what? No, it is. Welcome, bout betters still works. Welcome, bout betters. Welcome to the stream, people. Open discussion. Yeah, no one's here so far. Probably would have nobody join. I should be. I mean, what do you mean should be? PFL's on. PFL bores the shit out of me. Takes so fucking long. PFL is like the worst. So the one person watching, is that one person me? Is that one person me? Is I? That is I. You. Camera two over there. Camera two. Or should I put Roberto underneath me? Should I put Roberto underneath me? Alright, I should put Roberto underneath me. What is it doing over there? What is it doing over there? Huh? What did people think of our discussion last time? There was nobody paying attention to what it is that I'm doing. I'm thinking of getting a stand for my laptop. Like, you need to fucking care or no. That way, like, when it's on camera, it's going to be more like up here. Right? I could raise it and I'll be up here, and I could still type. I could have a wireless keyboard, and the camera is just going to be more centered. Or yeah, we got a combination of teas. We got some new teas. I got those more of the. Oh, look at that! Looks pretty cool when I do that. I like that motion. Like, it looks wobbly, like it doesn't have a stabilizer, but I dig that. Whoa, we're on a ship. Whoa, I'm gonna have seasickness. Oh, the puke. The puke. The puke. I'm gonna puke. Today was a rest day on the. Actually, that looked pretty funny. Rest day on the workout. I learned something about ceiling fans. Right, that was pretty cool. Almost repaired the ceiling fan. Didn't repair because it needed new parts. So I took it all apart, put it back together broken. I felt really, really, really stupid. But I learned something. Now I know how easy it is. Like, $2 or $4 for both of the switches, but $2 to repair your ceiling fan switch. So if you're having a problem with your ceiling fan switch, it really is not that complicated. With a set of pliers and some wire caps, which I think are already going to be included or already present in the fan. You could reuse those. Oh, I'm losing my tits, by the way, too. I'm like, they were bigger. My tits were bigger, my man boobs were bigger, and they're starting to decrease. It's not like I'm getting chest, it's just some of the weight. I'm surprised these go maybe a little quicker than, and also the estrogen, the beer. I don't really like doing that to them, and they're not sore. Oh, my nipples, ow. Then the gut, and I'm not tripping as much on weight loss, because even some of the walking that I'm doing, I'm developing my leg muscles. My leg muscles are definitely getting bigger very quickly, right? So I'm not looking at the scale and looking at that window, worried about what my weight is right now. Yeah, so today was an off day. Chilling, not chilling. Did a little, did grocery. Came back from grocery. I had an interview in the morning. I have a job. I have a job lined up, or a job. But I still interviewed with this, and I when they want you to ask questions, don't answer those questions. I made a mistake. I should not have answered the question. I had a little problem removing this from my tea my teacup or my little wine slash. This thing is good for like wine. It's not so. It's good for okay for tea. That is good. That is good. I got a little bit of the Hanley vanilla still left in this tea, and a lot of people might like do diss the Hanley teas. I should go and grab a tin. I guess I could, but they diss it and just say that it's like green tea that's just been. When they say natural flavors, we have to be cautious that isn't really like that means like an additive of some form. It's not really natural. Like it's just the food texting how they're able to do that. They're able to claim that it is natural. I shouldn't do this so much, right? I've been rocking, and I used to do the besides the rocking, I used to I used to do it standing up. I used to swing my arms. I had all kinds of nervousness ticks. I don't think of it as a nervous tick, actually. I'm just relaxing if I'm rocking on my chair. And that's what they're made for, right? Not the best for when you're talking to people, though. The bosses can rock, though, right? The bosses are allowed to rock. You start rocking your chair, and the boss might look at you like, who's this person? I don't think I did that in the interview today. It was a video interview, and I didn't like that one of the people was not visible. And then again, here there's nobody. I'm talking to nobody here, right? Like I don't even get like YouTube, man. When it comes to OBS, like I go live on my phone and through YouTube, and it sends you people. Like you're in their spectrum, in their wheelhouse, literally in their queue of lives going on. Where it as if I'm doing OBS, it pretty much is probably just sending out, if that, to my subscribers that I am live, and that's it. It's not sharing, it's not putting me in the algorithm of being live, right? Which is not fair, not cool, right? I should be pulled in with everybody else. But because it's not the phone, and I see the way the difference of people on their phone, it wants you to do the phone because if you prioritize the phone, I guess it thinks that you are going to be more likely to go live on your phone. Oh, that's good. It gets cool so fast, even in these little cups here. The tea still gets cool very quickly. Did people see my video, my latest video? Let me I could show it. I'm allowed to show it, and it's got 434 views. Wow! And in just a little bit of time, let me create a screen so I could show it to you people here. I can show it. Boom, boom, boom. Proper. Right, I could show it to you guys. Is it this one? Yeah, it's there. Okay. And then where are you? Where are you going to put you? All right, well, let me take off camera 2 real quick. We'll take Roberto off. We'll take the GoPro camera off. We will put me over here. Boo, 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 boo. And here's my dome. Yeah, here's my content right now. Whoa. Let me pause that. Let me go here. Make myself smaller. Boom. Let's rewind. Rewind that shit. And rewind that shit. And rewind. Was that ecstasy de oro? Ecstasy of gold? I couldn't edit it so well, so it ended up being what it was. Or what it is, I should say. One more time, people. Big, big drum. And that's actually a woman's voice. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah. So not bad. Not bad. We also are one of the other videos that's two other videos that are kicking are this one. Whoa, why are you doing that? That's odd.
What is that? Is that a log? Is that a log? Who is going to move this log? Oh my God, it's a log. We need to move this log. What is that?
And then I got this one as well.
What's that? What's that? Why has nobody moved this log? It's in my path. Who's gonna move the log? What's that?
What do you guys think? There's nobody to ask.
Why has nobody moved this log? It's in my path.
There's nobody to critique it, right? There's nobody checking it out. Nobody here participating in my stream. All right, so what are we gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? You throw yourself out there. You doing it. I could see it or not, but I haven't gone viral yet. I probably will not. But the channel is it is growing. You know, I got 386 subscribers with 473 videos. Almost 500 views on the cigar, and a lot of the times it's just the tags. So I'm happy. There's a time where I would put out these shorts, and I'm glad I didn't spend any more time trying to even make some of the other short videos that I've been doing on cigars. I think I'm just going to take photos of them and start mixing them in with other JPEGs or GIFs, or start doing something on the phone, just sort of goofy, and go from there. Nothing extravagant, nothing, you know. So it might be time to upgrade the phone, just because I could do it with an Apple phone. My phone is very inexpensive and very old. It is back behind me, and it is old. But pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff, people. Pretty cool. There's still nobody in my chat. Wow. Yeah, content, like, you know, there's like been some videos. Like, I have some videos of like cigar stuff where it only gets like 100 views. Some stuff that's so random gets so much more. And then some things that I spent a lot of time on gets no views. Like, will get 100 views, right? Maybe just the way that I had like this video. Let me show it to you. I'll show you a video that only got 100 views here. Let me show you. There's no point. There's no point. Nobody's here. So what's the point of the discussion? Maybe I should just watch PFL. Right? There's nobody. PFL bores me, though. It really does bore me. Yeah, but it'll be nice once. I'll be happy. It'll be quite an accomplishment when I've achieved more subscribers than I have videos. That will be. It's gonna be tough. But we're hoping to get there. We're hoping little by little, just from the stupid content. Like, I know my content is not the best content, right? It's very specific, has some specific audiences with taking the shoes off, people. Taking the shoes off. These are a good buy. Although I don't think at this age, I don't think if you're walking like 10, 15 miles and you're not used to walking 10, 15 miles, I don't think any shoe is going to be super comfortable. Like, they are when they're walking, and then I still feel it. Like, I still feel it right now. My brother took my massage gun, but I definitely could have used a massage. Oh, this tea's so fucking good. And it's the alcohol drinking. I am so surprised, especially like on days like today. Like, it's strange. The urges are around familiarity of like things that I used to do. Um, yeah, like doing things that I used to do, like even on walks. I used to be like, oh, I'm gonna go take a walk, and I would go buy like a couple deuces, the big double deuces or something like that, or a deuce four, and walk around, or multiple of them, like with the shot as well. Like take a shot in my pocket and walk around with the deuce four, and on my walk, like and it's cool now that I don't have that at all. Right? Like, I don't think I'm necessarily more productive. Today felt very productive because I did have that interview. And remember, yeah, no one's answering. No one's here watching the stream, Roberto. No one's here to listen to what you're saying. So am I crazy then? Am I technically crazy if, like a tree that falls in the forest and makes a sound but no one's hearing? Am I actually saying something now? Right? We could have had a discussion about the Chicago police shooting of Miss Rivera. Very suspicious police shooting. We could have talked about that. We could have talked about the senator getting arrested. I'm glad. I feel good. I showered. I don't need. I didn't really do any work per se, where I was sweaty and stinky, but I might still take a shower later on just for comfort, right? Just to feel good before sleep. With the tea. It's nice. It's nice, people. It's nice. No one's here. Let me see if I can drum up some people that want to go into the chat here. Come on, YouTube. Why don't you send me other people just to, even in passing? I am saying I'm live with no one. I tell the guys, that candle is really nice. I went to Aldi today and did not buy a candle, but I was going to. I was going to. I was like, I went to that aisle. I'm like, no, don't do it. My girlfriend made fun of me. Was like, oh, let me get you. No, of course you got a candle. Always get candle and cookies. I got cookies. I got cookies. I did not get a candle though. Let's see if anybody. Oh, somebody. Let's see if anybody is in there. Oh, Israel struck Iran? Oh, I didn't see that. Are you serious? Wow, that's horrible. That's not good. All this provocation stuff is not good. But Joey, when they say that they struck Iran, it probably was like a certain facility. If they struck Tehran, the main city, then it's a problem. Then it's an issue. Yeah, it could. All this can escalate. But that was Israel to preemptively strike Iran If it was like a facility, I could see them doing it, but I don't think, have we done that? Has the U.S. like preemptively struck? I think we did. We struck like in I forget whose regime or whose regime, they call them regimes now, but in whose office it was where we the U.S. struck like a facility that was developing uranium, like they were attempting to enrich uranium. Iraq too, and we fucking bombed the shit out of both of them, right? So I didn't know that. So well, let's see if we wake up. I mean, not our war. We've been in a cold war with Iran for before you were born, dude. Since I was a little kid, and before then, we've been in a clandestine Cold War with Iran. We funded, yeah. There's a lot of Iranian history, Joey, that you need to brush up on, as well as what the U.S. does. We're involved in everything, especially things in Iran. And you can learn it from YouTube, do a little YouTube history, but the U.S. has been very involved in Iran for decades, man. It's a shame because in the 60s and 70s, before the Muslims took over, Iran was fucking thriving. It was growing. A lot of the Middle East. I think what's happened was the Shah and a lot of the Muslims worked with the U.S. government and worked with other companies to undermine their own democracies, right? They were like, okay, we don't like, the Muslim guys didn't want the democracies, and then the U.S. didn't want it to be so democratic either, right? Because like, what if like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, OPEC and the Arab states said, you know what, hey, our oil's for us only. We're not selling to the U.S. and gas prices, and they refused to allow that. And then gas prices here in the U.S. were like would end up being like fucking $50 a gallon. You know what I mean? Like it would be really high, right? And that's what they didn't want. OPEC was created at the behest of England, the United States, and other nations, probably even Russia, was to benefit of OPEC because it now allowed them to have influence in that organization to control the influx and or retention of oil in that region, right? So a lot of history there, Joey, that I'm not even extremely well versed in. Yeah, but our soldiers dying today from it. Yes, we've had plenty of spies and people that we abandoned there, just like we've abandoned and are going to abandon the thousands of Afghani people. We've let so many people die. They collaborate. The only time they collaborate with the CIA and them is if they got you by the balls, and that's the only time. Don't expect to be like some hero and be like, oh, we're gonna work with the Americans. You're gonna end up dead, just like the Sandinistas in El Salvador, just like the all these organizations in Nicaragua or in Guatemala, right? You work with the U.S., man. It's like working with Donald Trump. You're gonna lose. Like you're gonna go bankrupt, right? So it's just not wise. What's dangerous for with our involvement with Iran is that Iran does, dun dun dun, breaking news. Or they say that Iran doesn't have a nuclear weapon, but guess what? They do. They do. You push Iran enough, and they could easily initiate, a nuclear catastrophe. And that's why there's no point in Israeli, like, why did Israel strike Iran? Iran's been funding terrorism in Israel. So has Saudi Arabia. So has so many other countries. So has the U.S. So is the U.S. It's in our interest to who wins, Israel or Iran. Israel right now would win because even though they're surrounded, they have better technology and war fighting technologies than we do. Not just their Iron Dome. We don't have to worry about their golden Iron Dome, but they have A lot of they are clan. They have like a lot of spies. They're a spy network, and they're influenced. Look at how like if you say something against Israel here in the United States, man, even this channel, I say something anti-Israeli, they're gonna block this channel. They're gonna, you're gone, Roberto. There goes the channel. Like they have so much influence throughout the world. Let me go and fill up my tea. Yeah, it's like Israel would win that, but it'll start a world war. That candle smells so good. That candle smells so good. What does Joey's basement smell like? Joey, what does your basement smell like? Does it smell like? Is it musty? Does it smell like? Is it lagging, Joey? What is the Joey's basement? Joey, you need a candle, or like not incense. Incense works good too, but incense definitely has more of that funky smell. Joey would be like, man, it smells like somebody from Afghanistan is in here or Iran with the incense. Don't give me that incense, but the candle smells good. I'm telling you, it smells fantastic. Actually, the candle. This lighting looks good too. I don't mind this lighting. I like this lighting the way it looks on the camera. Yeah, American soldiers. America has soldiers and spies all over the world as well. And the way our government is um, acting right now, the chances of those same spies and our soldiers being injured is increased because we have idiots at the helm right now. So, what else did Israeli say? U.S. needs to stand. Oh, yeah, we do need to stay out. Man, I'm gonna need another candle. This one's gonna be done. I do that. Like I like replacing things. Like with the shaving cream, I would get some shaving cream, then I finish one can. I have another couple that I have as backup. I may not have a lot of money, but I have shaving cream. I have razors. I like having those things like in spare. Huh? Is it just Joey here now, or is he gone now? He probably had a flight. Knowing them, they had a flight right now. It isn't lagging, Joey. It's just the nature of the internet, dude. It takes a moment to get to you. I could see the you could see the belly on the side camera on camera two. In fact, let me should I? I'm gonna put it as a Joey cam. Let me do that. Let me call it the Joey cam. How about that, Joey? The Joey cam. There's the Joey cam. Get the side view. Actually, the Joey cam should be reversed, right, Joey? Right? The Joey cam should be in reverse, should be behind me. I need to get another camera. Push-ups are next. I'm almost sort of doing push-ups. Yeah, we'll do some push-ups. There's a lot, dude. Joey, I'm 55 years old, dude. Do not apply. And any 55, and I tell people in my stream, do not apply. Do not do what other 55-year-olds are doing, except me. Because I'm realistic and I'm starting. Don't do or try to do all the shit those old dudes have been doing it for a long time. Don't try to do B though. Don't try to be that. That's that's really. Trust me. I was watching a professional nutritionist, physical person, and doctor. Like she's like really good, and that was the first thing she said was, and I knew this out of anyways, is that too many males, we all have a lot of ego. Even at 50, over 50 years old, we have a lot of ego, and we think that we still can perform as though we were 30, 20, or 30 years old. And we have it in our head that when we're doing something that we are doing that. And I sort of had that to an extent, but then that's what was good about watching the videos of me doing my exercises, and I see like, holy shit, I'm so bad. Even the ones I think I did okay, I'm like, oh my god, I'm just so bad. I'm so out of shape. It's just bad. No, you don't want to. I got a plan, Joey. Don't worry about it. It's gonna, there's a lot of exercises, and I'm correct. I'm correct on the path that I'm taking. The only thing I was incorrect, and I should know better than this, and the lady said that, is like, all right, so you got motivation and you got a ton of drive. One 50-year-old dude who's saying, yeah, muscle through it. That's the point. Like me, I was like, just muscle through it, just do something. It still is effective. And just as I thought, I'm like, oh, I know I'm somewhat wrong about this, and I was. The doctor said that it's better to be slow in the form. The form's important, and you don't have to go that hard. Don't go hard. Get your rest. Like get your form so that you're not tearing anything, but it's less injury. You're gonna get more out of the exercise. Take your time, and a lot of it is even myself. Like you're a go getter. You want the aggressive, and I even said that when I was doing something. Aggression and anger, and that fierce, that ferocity, is only gonna get you so far. Like that's why I thought it was so funny of Goggins. Like, they don't know me, son. They don't know me, son. They don't know me, son. Who's gonna move the boats? Who's gonna move the boats? Who's gonna move the boats? Who's gonna move the logs, son? They don't know me. Yeah, that's right. I don't know you, David Goggins. I might slap the shit out of you. I might be able to like slap the shit out of you, and you can't do shit about it. Even if you do work out. You haven't I might be able to knock your ass out. Knock you the fuck out. They don't know me, son. You don't know me. Who in the fuck are you that I'm supposed to know? David. I walk hundreds of miles. I'm gonna walk 100 miles. I'm gonna walk 100 miles. My life's so much better than yours. I can walk 100 miles. Come on. As Joy would say, go get a job. Go pay your credit card. My job is to motivate people. My job is to stand different. I puke every day. I do everything till I puke. All right, go and puke, man. Go on ahead. Go on ahead. I'm gonna fix this light fixture over here. I gotta fix the light fixture. I gotta replace a water pump on the fucking goddamn HVAC. Big A would be proud of me. I disconnected the water pump, which was fucking super easy. It sounds like it's it's very technical. Shit, it's not even connected. It's fucking got two valves that go into two different holes, and you just fucking disconnect those pull them out basically, or unscrew them, and you're good. And then I had to put a bucket there for now until I get a water pump that's coming, hopefully in Amazon. Coming soon. Coming very soon. Joey didn't comment on the Joey cam. I'm assuming he's like either on a flight or on the bus with stinky loud employees. Actually, no. Actually, most people didn't stink there. Most people didn't stink. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. In the past few years, most places where I worked, everyone like has a sense of like, okay, I work in public or I work with lots of people. It's good that I don't smell like ass, including people you would think that would smell like ass, like some big fat motherfuckers. They actually know. Okay, I need deodorant. I need antiperspirant. I need cologne or perfume and lotion, and I need to smell okay, right? I'll see the strike Planet Earth advertise it. There's nobody in the stream. Nobody's ever in my streams. So what's the goal? Even if I end up getting like, if I get over 1,000, regardless of the monetization, uh, I bet YouTube would feed me more people. Feed me, give me more attention. I'm gonna make the content regardless. But yeah, well, we were live, and I made a short today, so like two killed. Let me see how many views on that one video that I put up today. Oh, 498. It's slowing down. Yesterday I didn't post. I actually, no, that's not true. I went live yesterday. We had a cigar yesterday. One of my log videos went over 1,000 views. That's sweet, right? Because those shorts, generally the shorts, even though they're 20 seconds, 30 seconds, people watch through them for the 30 seconds maybe, especially something stupid and mundane as the dumb log ones. And so that just gives me a lot more watch time. So can't complain about that. What I would complain is that I remember I announced the challenge of the 100 burpee a day, or at least the road to 100 burpees a day. And then let me test something while I, where is it? Because there was a way. Is it in scripts? I can load a script. What's a script log? No, I'm gonna have to learn about scripts. But I thought that there was a file where I could see. Oh yeah, there it is. YouTube Live control panel. No, that's not it. It's a dockable window. Oh, there, chat. Yeah. How come? Let me, yeah. Let me do this. And then let me do this to find window capture as. Let's see this. Is that how you do it? Let's see. Okay. Is it a capturable? Dock? Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. So let me, yeah, there we go. Look at that. How does that look? What do you guys think of that? Whoa. Oh no, I gotta put it in front. Oh, sweet. Put it over here. Yeah, how does that look? Sweet, so I found it. How does that look? That looks eh, eh, eh. Where is that window though? Oh wait. Boo 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 boo. Oh, where is it? Oh, come back, come back. To dock. Ah, I can see I'm the only participant in here now. Interesting. Oh. Hmm. How am I doing both of them? Beady 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 beady. Game over, man. Game over, man. Oh, that was interesting. I was about to do something. Game over, man. Game over. Game over, dude. Yeah, so I got put in the chat there. I don't know. Hmm. I wonder if scripts will allow me to put like um a banner going across. Looks like I have a goal this evening is to learn about OBS scripts. Let me write this down so that I can get on this. Right? So I can get on. I got my paper here. I got my paper, old school paper. Yeah, old school paper. You write something down. Well, hey, come on. My watch is going to get all scratched up. OBS scripts. I'm going to look for banners. What other things? Polls. I should be able to do a poll, right? Like, or do I do that here? Yeah, I can do it here. Why doesn't it let me do polls? Right here. Oh yeah, engage with my start a poll. Do you like me? Yeah, do that. Yeah. I need that. Start the poll. How come it doesn't show it? Doesn't show it in the whoa. What? Okay. Oh, did I cancel the chat? I canceled the chat. Shit. That's alright. That's okay. Nobody's here anyway, and I could monitor the chat right here. And we're going to end it. We're going to end the stream. Let me get my theme music though. If I'm gonna end the stream, I gotta get my theme music going on. You know what I mean? Some people have theme music, some don't. I got theme music. I was gifted a song to somebody. They're playing my song, or they're playing our song. All right. Well, hey, tomorrow's gonna be a workout day. We're gonna get it in, man. We're gonna get it in. We're gonna go back. We're gonna do our burpee, whatever thingers. We're gonna do some running. We're gonna do our walk, which even though it's a long walk, I feel like I don't get a ton out of it. But that's not true, because when I'm done with it, I'm like, fuck, man, I'm tired. And my feet hurt. Feet more than anything. I'm like, man, my feet really hurt. So, but if you made it this far, you're about better. Thank you for coming in. Please hit the subscribe button if you're listening to this at any point in